Hey guys, welcome to another video. I really appreciate you joining me today. Today I'm going to do an initial unboxing and first run impressions video on the Altra Escalante 3. It's my box. I really haven't opened it yet. Opening it up, and I went with the orange colorway. This is actually my first pair of Escalantes. I do have quite a bit of experience with the Altra brand, but I haven't purchased the Escalantes before. I've run in multiple pairs of their trail shoes. I've used the Olympus. I've now got a pair of Temps I've been running in for a while. I've used multiple pairs of Lone Peaks. I've run in multiple pairs of Torins. As far as their road shoes, in addition to the Torins, well, I also ran in a pair of Riveras. But I used to run in the original Altra Instincts, which was their first everyday road shoe. And I really think the timing-wise, the Escalante line came in and kind of replaced the Instinct. Probably 2017, 2018. I don't know for sure that it was meant as a total replacement. But in de facto, the Instinct was their original everyday road shoe. After right about the time they discontinued the Instinct, they came out with the Escalante, and it became the new everyday road shoe. So I do have quite a bit of experience with the Instinct. I probably own 3 or 4 pairs of them, but this is my first pair of Escalantes. The Escalante was the first one that a few years ago they started putting their newer Ego foam, which is bouncy and responsive. I do have Ego foam in my Altra Lone Peaks, so I am experienced at least with the foam. It'll probably be a little bit different on the road, but I'm looking forward to it. If you look at the shoe, it is Altra, so it has their 2 main things that they do. It has a foot-shaped toe box, and it's 0 drop, which is, or what Altra now calls balance cushioning, meaning that the heel height and the forefoot height is the same, so you have no offset and you don't have the ramp down like most shoes have. It's pretty much flat across, which I think helps promote a better foot strike, and I think it has helped me personally with having less injuries. But that's everyone's mileage may vary on that a little bit, and if you're transitioning to 0 drop shoes from a higher drop shoe, it does take some transition time, so beware if you're thinking about just jumping into these shoes. Other than that, this is their everyday trainer. It comes with 24 millimeters of stack height, which is, I think, a decent amount. It's not as high as like the Torins, which come in with 28, or the I think the Riveras even come in with 26. Some of their other shoes, like the Paradigm, and I'm forgetting some models. The new Vanish Tempos come with like a 33 millimeter stack height. So there are some others that come with higher stack heights that are more max cushion. But this should be a good everyday road shoe. You can see it has an engineered mesh upper. It looks like a pretty tight weave. I'll have to see how it does in the heat. I'm hoping it's good and breathable. It has a good amount of rubber, so I'm hoping it'll last a while, but we'll see on that as well. It has just a very standard tongue, which looks like it'll be comfortable. I actually like the standard sort of tongues. It looks very comfortable. It has the loop in there to hold your lace through the laces that helps hold the tongue in place. It's not otherwise gusseted, but again, if you do the loop through the laces, it should hold it in place. The laces look like a nice standard flat lace, which I actually like a lot. Anyway, it just looks like a very standard nice shoe. In a men's size 9, these are listed as 9.3 ounces, so it's actually a little bit slighter than even the more max cushion Torins, but it does seem like it might be a little sturdier build to it. The upper feels definitely a little heavier. In my men's size 11.5, I'm weighing it right now. It's actually coming in at 10.48, so which is probably about right. So it's not a super light shoe, but it's not really heavy either. I'm hoping with the Ego midsole it will actually feel pretty poppy, but we'll see. I guess that's it for my first going over the specs. I'm going to go out and take it for a run, and I'll come back with my first run impressions. Hey guys, so I just finished my first run in the Altra Escalante 3s. I did 5 miles. So I just thought I'd give my first run impressions. It's my first time running in Escalantes. I will say I really enjoyed the experience. They have the 24 millimeter stack height, which is a little lower than the other Altras I've been running in lately, like the Torrens have 28, and I got those new Vanish Tempos that have 33, and I've run in the trail shoes that are like the Temp 4s are 30, I think, 29 or 30 millimeter stack height. These are 24, and I know some people that are say they use these as their foot strengthening shoes because they're 0 drop and not super high drop. But I will say that 24 millimeter stack height with the Ego foam is like luxurious cushioning compared to like the Merrell Bare Accesses that I have used as my foot strengthening type shoes. I've run 30 miles and longer runs in the Bare Access. Well, these would definitely be more comfortable. They're more cushioned. The Ego midsole, which like a nitrogen infused foam, is more bouncy. I think these are just going to be, they're extremely comfortable. The upper is comfortable. I don't know yet how well they breathe, but the tongue feels good. They lock down well. They have the Altra standard width 4-foot toe box, so the kind of their medium, which is definitely wider than the majority shoes on the market. Not as wide as their original fit, but it's still fairly wide. Anyway, I just think for me they're going to work out to be a great all-around everyday trainer. They're not as fast as some speed shoes. They don't have a carbon fiber plate. They don't have rocker geometry, but you can still pick up the pace some. They're not super heavy, and they've got that nice Ego foam. And I definitely could do a long run in them. So I will probably still use just since I have them, my higher cushion shoes for a lot of my long runs, but I could always do one in these too. They extremely I'm finding them extremely comfortable. Anyway, other than that, I'm also these come in gray, black, white, blue, and this orange. And I will say I'm really enjoying the orange for a change of pace. I really kind of liking this orange colorway. But anyway, that's it for my initial thoughts. I'll do another review when I get them over 50 miles to give you a little bit better idea how they work for a longer run, and have more runs in them, so I'll have a better opinion. I also hopefully give you some idea how the durability looks like it's gonna be. But other than that, that's all I have for today. I hope you're having a great day and keep moving.